Inside a dimly lit roadside bar on a quiet Saturday evening, laughter and clinking glasses filled the air. An 84-year-old black man named Walter Hayes, a retired U.S. Army veteran, sat quietly in the corner, nursing a cup of coffee. His wrinkled hands bore the marks of time and service scars from Vietnam, medals long forgotten by most, and eyes that had seen too much. He wasn't there to drink or start trouble, just to enjoy a peaceful evening surrounded by the faint sound of country music. But peace rarely lasts when arrogance enters the room. A group of bikers swaggered in, loud and full of beer-fueled bravado. Among them was Kyle, a towering man who thrived on intimidation. Spotting Walter alone, Kyle sneered, "Hey, old man, you lost your nursing home?" The bar chuckled nervously, but Walter didn't reply. Kyle stepped closer, mocking his silence. When Walter stood up to leave, the biker shoved him hard, sending his cane clattering to the floor. The room went silent. No one moved to help. The tension was thick, and shame hung heavy in the air. Walter said nothing. He simply picked up his cane, looked at the man with calm steel in his eyes, and walked out the door. Some thought the old man was humiliated. But 30 minutes later, the sound of rotors slicing through the night shattered the quiet. A Black Hawk helicopter descended outside the bar, its spotlight sweeping across the parking lot. Out stepped several men in tactical gear U.S. Army Special Operations, their insignias gleaming. The bikers froze as the soldiers entered. One of them saluted Walter, who had returned with military precision. "Sir, we got your call," the soldier said. The bar fell into stunned silence as Walter, once the quiet old man, was recognized as Colonel Walter Hayes, a decorated war hero who had commanded special forces decades ago. Kyle's arrogance melted as the soldiers surrounded him. Walter didn't need to say much. His presence alone spoke louder than any punishment. "Respect," Walter finally said, his voice calm but commanding. "Earn it before you demand it." As the helicopter lifted off, the bar patrons stood in awe. That night, they realized they hadn't just witnessed an old man. They had stood in the presence of a living legend.